Hey, what's up, y'all? So, today's message is men lie, women lie, but energy do not lie. All right. Now, what do I mean by this? Is that energy speaks louder than words. Okay. So you want to pay attention to people's energy, okay? The energy that they're giving off, pay attention to how people make you feel, basically, not what they're saying to you, not what they're presenting to you, not even a smile, okay? Everybody that smile at you is not actually happy. It's not a genuine smile. Everybody that compliments you is not a genuine compliment. You want to pay attention to backhand compliments, okay? Another way of, I will say, of how you pay attention to energy, like if someone compliments you, but something about the compliment don't feel right, or it makes you question yourself or your achievement, okay? That is a backhand compliment. A compliment that makes you like question yourself, okay? Basically, or make you feel some type of way, any other way but good, okay? Because the thing is, compliments are meant to make you feel good. But if it's a compliment that makes you think or make you second guess yourself, or makes you just feel some type of way, like, ugh, like, or what did this person mean by what the heck they just said? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you look good today, okay? You look good today, okay? Some people may not mean nothing by that, okay? But some people, when they say that, they do, okay? You look good today, or that outfit look nice, but they hit you with their butt, okay? What made you choose those shoes? You get what I'm saying? Like, those are backhand compliments. You just compliment me and you said I look nice today, you like my outfit, but then you want to point out, pay attention, because these people who have these backhand compliments, they could be a friend, a family member, someone close to you that is low-key jealous of you, hating on you, or just wants to make you feel some type of way. So they will hit you with that backhand ass compliment by telling you you look nice, but trying to point. When you have people around you or someone who points out something wrong, they want to point out something wrong, that's a backhand compliment. Why it can't be just a compliment? You look nice. You look nice. Even if you're going to say you look nice today, where's this butt coming from, okay? Why you chose those shoes, though? I wouldn't have chose those shoes if I was you. I chose those shoes because I like those shoes. Like, what? See, this is the thing about me, y'all. I don't care about how a person look and dress, because my thing is, it's not about my taste for that person. If that person like them shoes, they like them damn shoes. It's about if them shoes or that outfit for that person, they feel good, they feel good. It's not about my opinion, because my opinion is if you feel good in whatever you wearing, wear it, okay? I don't feel like a person should dress a certain way or be a certain way. It's not about me liking what somebody, how they dress, how they style themselves, how they wear their hair. Long as they are comfortable, they like it. And that's what it's about. So if you have somebody around you, or you have people around you and they giving you backhand compliments and they telling you what you should do, what you need to do, and it's making you question yourself because you really like that damn sweater that you wore, okay? You like them shoes you chose. And so they want to try to tell you that maybe next time you should choose these type of shoes. I wouldn't wear them shoes if I was you. First of all, you need to be like, wait a minute, you are not me, okay? I am not you. I like these shoes. Just because you don't like them, I like them. And that's how you have to be. It's not about what the next person like when it comes to you and what you wear or how you live your life. And if they're trying to tell you to change something up, something ain't right, okay? Pay attention to their energy. It could actually look nice it could actually look real good. But if somebody is a hater up under you or around you or jealous of you, they will try to make you feel some type of way, even though really they think it looks nice. They're like, damn, why I didn't think of that? Yeah, okay. So let me get back into it, okay? So the reason you want to pay attention to energy and you want to pay attention to how people make you feel when you're around them, or just on the, you could be on social media and you could be on YouTube and you could be watching somebody. But if it doesn't feel right for you, that may not be for you. And I'll be the first to say, if I don't feel right for you, you may not need to be watching me. You may not be ready for me yet, okay? I could trigger some things in you. And if it's not triggering you to change and it's triggering hate and envy or jealousy or something, you don't need to be watching me just yet, you know? So I will say that, you know, if the energy is not, you're not vibing, you're not feeling it, don't sit there and watch people. Don't sit there and be friends with people just because that's just not an energetic match for you. Okay, it may be too much for you, or it may not be enough for you. It may be fake for you if, you know what I'm saying, like I said, or not, just don't sit right with you. So always pay attention to energy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times the things that trigger us, it is the things that we still need to work on, that we need healing in. But if you're not ready to heal, then you don't need to watch that person or even be friends with that person. Don't belittle that person, okay? Because some people, they have unhealed traumas, and you could be just you, being you, but they'll find a reason not to like you or dislike you for something because of envy or jealousy, or because it makes them feel some type of way. They're not ready to get out of their comfort zone, and then they will start envying or hating you or not liking you just for you being you. So everybody has to pay attention on all aspects when it comes to life. If a person make you feel some type of way, they're triggering you, and you're not ready to change, you don't need to be in a relationship with that person or friends with that person, okay? If a person is intentionally triggering you, trying to trigger you, and you just want to be better, you don't need to be around them type of people who are not trying to heal, but yet they get a kick out of triggering you or making you feel some type of way or wanting you to dim your light. So on every aspect, people got to be honest and real with themselves. Not try to be, if you're low vibrational, don't try to be around high vibrational people, because it's going to make you envious. It's going to make you feel jealous. It's going to make you insecure. If you don't have a lot of things within you that need to be healed, it's going to trigger you. It's going to cause you to be jealous of your friend. It's going to cause you to be envious of your friend or the next person. You know, it don't even have to be a friend, a coworker, anything. You need to, if you're not ready to, you have to work on that. That's just letting you know, that trigger is letting you know that you need to work on that. You need to heal that. And if you're not ready to do that, stay away from these type of people, because they're going to just continue to trigger you, and it's going to make you fill your heart with hate. You're going to hate them when at the end of the day, you just hate yourself. They didn't do nothing to you. They just being themselves, okay? Then for those of you where you just being yourself and you just accepting of yourself and you do your own thing, and it's people who are just trying to make you dim your light, make you feel some type of way, doing all type of different things, giving you backhand compliments. That's also let the universe let you know that you don't need to be around those type of people or that type of energy, because it will bring you down. You don't need to be around people who make you question yourself when you already know yourself. When you actually like yourself and who you are and how you dress or how you walk, how you talk, how you do things, but then you got somebody who is not even sure of themselves. They want to make you unsure of yourself. You don't need to be around that, okay? My thing is, what I would say is, you got to learn to get on this, be around people who are on the same level of you. If you are low vibrational, be around low vibrational people. Because one thing I will say that I notice about low vibrational people, they like to be around other low vibrational people especially if they're even lower than them, because it makes them look good. But as soon as they're around or they come into contact or somebody on a job that is more high vibrational than them, that is they deemed or feel is better than them, they get intimidated. Or in a friendship with them, they get intimidated. They want to bring you down to their level. And that's why you cannot be associated with people who are not on your level, because even if you are low vibrational, if you're on a friendship, you become friends with someone or in a relationship with someone who is more high vibrational of you than you're going to feel some type of way. You're going to end up jealous of them, envious. You're going to end up finding yourself competing with them. If you end up in a relationship with someone and you're more high vibrational and they're on a low vibrational frequency than you're going to find yourself questioning yourself, because they're going to make you question yourself. They're going to gaslight you. They're going to do everything because they want to bring you down to their level. So you're going to find yourself like, damn, I was actually more happy when I wasn't in this relationship or this friendship, or I wasn't around these certain type of people. But now I'm around these people, I'm questioning myself. I'm starting to feel bad. It seemed like it's backhead compliments that making me think, that just feel weird. It's because you don't need to be around them. These are just low vibrational people who want to bring you down to their level, who wants you to feel the way they feel. So everybody really need to fuck with each other. If you are a fuck boy or a fuck girl, you really need to fuck with other fuck boys and fuck girls. But see, that's the thing about fuck boys and fuck girls. They can't get the energy that they can get out of someone who is not a fuck boy or fuck girl. It's hard for them to get that same energy out of someone else who is match their energy, because two low vibrational frequencies, they just over there tearing each other apart. And that's why a lot of low vibrational frequency people who have low vibrational frequencies, they're drawn to your light, okay? They're drawn to high vibrational people. They're drawn to your energy because they can pull from it, they can take from it. They're like energy vampires, basically. And it makes them feel good to dim your light, okay? Dim your light or take from you, okay? Yeah. So let me get back into it. Energy is everything. You have to pay attention to how a person makes you feel energetically on a soul level, okay? So always listen to your intuition and trust it, okay? Listen to your intuition and trust your intuition. Trust what you feel. Trust the vibration frequencies that you are feeling off of a person. Trust the vibe, okay? Always trust the vibe, okay? Trust that shit, man. Because like my thumbnail says, men lie, women lie, but energy do not lie. What you are feeling on a energetic level, energetically, what you are feeling, what you are picking up on spiritually and intuitively, it is the truth, okay? I don't care if a person is smiling in your face and they telling you, go girl, go, okay? Yes, bitch, yes. Go ahead, okay? But if something don't feel right, it don't feel right. Get away from it, okay? You're gonna have to be, I don't even care if it's a family member, because some people have these type of entities attached to them where it takes over them, and they are not your sister or your brother that you thought they was, or your friend that you thought they was, because they allowed that type of spirit to take over them, and they are no longer that brother, that sister, that friend, that cousin, because they allowed that jealousy spirit, that envy spirit, that hateful spirit to take over, okay? And this could be in the workplace either. This don't have to be people who are close to you that you have a relationship with, but you just want to pay attention. You want to go through life paying attention to the energy, okay, in the spirit of a person, okay, and what you're feeling energetically, more than what you are seeing or what someone is saying to you. Anybody can smile, okay? Yeah. Do you not see how phony this smile is I'm doing? This is not my natural smile, and it looks, it's ugly, okay? Because it looks stuck, it looks phony, it looks cringy, okay? because it's fake, it's fraudulent. You know when a person is really laughing and smiling and happy, okay? It's just going to show in every expression of their face. You know a phony smile when you see it. Don't let nobody trick you because they're smiling or they're laughing. Some people are laughing at you, okay, and not with you. And you have to pay attention to all these different things, man. You know, what you're feeling energetically. Just because a person is smiling in your face, okay, that doesn't mean shit, okay? You know, I got to bring that song up. They smile in your face whole time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers, okay? Yeah. Because these can be the very people that smile in your face. That's like, go girl, go, yes, go. Go Drew, go James, go. Yeah, yeah. Whole time they want your place or they can't stand your ass. They can't stand you, okay? Or they plotting against you. Or they don't want the best for you, okay? And you just want to be able to pay attention to actually what you're feeling. Don't question your intuition. Don't question what the hell you're feeling. Don't question that shit because you're like, well, maybe they are smiling and they do be the first to like my stuff and they do be the first to be like, yes, honey, go. Yeah, girl. Yes. Yeah, dude, go. Yeah, that's my man's right there. Don't pay attention to that bullshit because a lot of times it's bullshit. What is you feeling? What you're feeling energetically because everything is happening spiritually. Pay attention to your spirit. This world that we're in can be, what we see is not always what it seems, okay? You know, what song is that I'm picking up on, y'all? I'm picking up on, everything is not what it seems. Okay. Oh, what's that? Wizard of Waverly Place? But everything is not this physical world that we live in. Everything is not what it seems, man. So what your intuition, what that gut feeling that you're feeling and that you have when you're around people, when you're watching people, when you're around them, listen to that shit. It's trying to tell you something, man, because everything that you see with these two eyes right here is not what it seems, okay? That's why you want to have your third eye chakra on fleek, okay? You want that thing to be on fleek. If it's not open, you want to open it. You want to meditate. You want to make sure that thing is open because everything is not what it seems in life, okay? And I've learned this myself. Everything is not what it seems. You can act. People, there are so many actors in the world. I say this shit now. I say this shit all the time. There's so many actors in the world, so many people who are putting on an act, and they're not even getting paid for it, man. They're not even the actors that you see on TV. There's a lot of actors in the world. They're putting on, okay? They want you to see and what they want you to see, and they want you to believe what they want you to believe, okay? All right? When it comes to me, I want you to see every goddamn thing. Yes, you know, I don't want to get on here and act like Perfect Patty. I cuss sometimes. Sometimes I don't cuss, okay? Sometimes I get excited and I cuss my ass off, okay? I cuss, you know, that's something I do. And so I'm not going to act like I don't. But do I cuss all the time? No, I don't. And I don't like to cuss people out. I like to be careful with my words. So I'm not the type of person that go up to someone because they do something I don't like and I cuss them out. I actually try to do things that, or talk to that person because I'm not trying to rise something up in them. I'm not trying to rise a argument, spark something up, okay? You got to be careful with the things you say. So if I'm going to talk to someone, I'm not going to cuss them out, you know, because you can't get through to someone yelling at them, fussing at them, or cussing at them. So you really want to just talk to them, okay? You can get your message across better talking. So if I have a disagreement with someone or someone come up to me, I'm not going to cuss you out. I don't care if I don't even like you. I'm not going to cuss you out. You know what I'm saying? You really got to push me to the limit. You know what I'm saying? You could end up push me to the limit just by cussing at me, and then I could end up I could end up losing control and slip and start cussing you out. It's possible. Depend on if I've been, you know, energetically been, you know, on it, like working, you know, like really working on myself and everything, like, which I try to always be. So, you know, y'all could get pushed to that limit. Who can't? You know, I am part human. So I can't end up getting pushed to that limit. But you really got to push me to that point where I'm cussing you out and I'm calling you out your goddamn name. Okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I try not to get on that level with people. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely feel like you can get your point across better without yelling and without having to go there with people. Without even have to get on their level. You can make them see things a lot better and a lot clearer. So, you know, but what I will say is you just got to be careful. And you have to be careful how you do things and stuff like that. And, you know, just be careful, you know. And there are people who are just not willing to grow and not willing to learn. Some people will try to trigger you on purpose because they want to bring you to their level. And when you notice that, that's when you have to be like on your P's and Q's, and you got to be like, oh shit, I see what you're doing. You got to see that shit from a mile away. And then you just got to be like, good day. Don't even go there with them. If they not willing to sit there and talk to you, but they want to yell or they want to cuss you out, you just got to get on down. Leave the situation or not even talk to them. Don't even give them your energy or time of day. But, pay attention to your intuition, man. You know, pay attention, you know, because there's a lot of people who just want to put on, man. I honestly don't care for, I've never really cared to be around perfect patties because I'm not a perfect patty. I'm not. I don't care what somebody else think of me or look at me. That's not how I see myself. I'm not a perfect patty because I do know that there is no such thing as a perfect patty. There's no such thing as someone who is perfect. I'm not perfect. Okay. So what somebody else may think is a flaw or they think it's not right, I'm not finna sit up here. I got tired of people pleasing, y'all. Yeah. And that was something I used to be, you know. And then I got tired of that, you know, trying to hide certain sides of myself when I was around certain people or family members. And then I be myself around certain friends. And then I bring this other side out because I'm not a one-way person. So I would have friends where I could be this side of myself and then I could be my other side of myself. And then I just got to a point I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. If you don't fuck with me, you don't like me, you don't like me. Because I am everything in one, okay? I am everything in one. I'm not perfect. You know, I could be a sweetheart. I could be this. I could be that, okay? It depends on, okay? It really depends on the situation or a person. I could be cold and cut that ass off. You know what I'm saying? Once I feel like, because one thing I can say is that I'm loyal. I'm a loyal person. But once I realize that you're not as loyal to me as I thought you was or that I'm deserving of, because I'm very loyal. I believe in loyalty. I believe in loyalty. And I realized that, then I'm just like, okay, I gotta end that. I don't care. I gotta cut you off energetically. So it's just like, I don't have time for that. Because I come to you like with a pure heart, come to people in my relationship with people, any relationship that I have, loyal. I want to think the most of people, you know, when they're connected to me. And then to find out that you actually are nothing like you portrayed yourself to be, it's just like, oh my gosh, I really found out you're an op. You're an op. When I find out a person is an op, I cut it off. I can't go cold turkey. I can. I know when to cut it off. That's the thing about me. I know when to cut it off, okay? I'm not a one-way person. I'm not a one-sided person. I'm not just a softie. You're not finna just get over on me and all that type of stuff. I'm not that type of person. I do know when to go cold or go put that hard shell on, you know, because I'm not just soft. I'm hard as well. So I'm like that hard piece of candy with that chewy center, you know. And I had to learn going through life that you cannot give your heart or that sweetness, that softness to everybody. You can't be that way with everybody. You cannot. Okay? You cannot. You can't let everybody into that center softness of you because everybody's not ready for it, People will take advantage of it. Everybody's just not ready for it. So I learned that. And when I learned that, I was just like, okay. Because I used to be way too acceptant, okay? I used to be more accepting of people who had a background and who had tragic things that's going on, or didn't have the most upbringing, good upbringing, because, or positive upbringing, because I didn't have that. So I could relate, okay? I could relate to that. And so I was letting people would connect with people, I think because I felt bad, but now I don't give a damn about that. Like, you got to match me energetically. We got to be equally yoked when it comes to a friendship, any type of partnership. We work together. We in a loving relationship, romantic relationship together, or it's a friendship, family member. We got to meet on an energetic level. If not, ain't no need of you being around me, man. We got to be equally yoked. And that's what I had to learn. And you just got to pay attention, because I remember being around people. You be around people who give you, that's why I tell y'all, pay attention to backhanded compliments. I had people, my own mama, that would give me backhanded compliments. I remember my first time singing in front of my family, and we was at a funeral. I think it was either my auntie or an older cousin of mine funeral. And I sung in front of the family. I never had sung in front of my family. I was a person who used to hide my gifts, so I didn't really sing in front of people. Even though my papa used to tell me he could tell by the sound of my voice that I could sing, that I had a voice on me. But I wasn't comfortable singing in front of people. So I think I only just really sung in front of my sister. We was probably like 1.5 years apart in age. So I got up and I sung, and I was going to church at the time. And I had a church family behind me, and they was singing backup for me. And it was a song I wrote, and I sung. Yeah, man, I sung in front of, because this was like, I think it was my auntie or an older cousin. I think it was my auntie funeral though. My auntie Mary. And I sung in front of my family, which was very different from me, because I was always I kept myself closed off and nervous and shy in front of my family, just scared to be judged and everything. And so I sung though in front of them. And after I sung, after the funeral, I got up and sung. And then after the funeral, I had different family members coming up to me. And they was, you know, it was just so beautiful, you know, how they would, you know, they told me like, wow, you know, they didn't know, they was shocked, and they complimented me, and they just told me like, wow, that was beautiful, that was good, that was good. I remember my auntie Pat and Steven, aka Horace, they came up and they told me like they were shocked, and they just gave me beautiful compliments and shit. But see, I was such of a people pleaser. The people who was closest to me, I always want to hear their perspective and things on things, and that would make me feel good. And my mama was one of the closest people to me at the time. So she never had said nothing to me. So it was like a week later, I asked her, I was talking to her, and I asked her how I was doing, and she was just like, I mean, you know, how was it? Because I never had sung in front of her, actually. I was always playful. So I never had sung in front of her, actually. And then I sung in front of her. I mean, you know, she heard me first really, truly sing at that funeral. So about a week later or 2 weeks later, I talked to her and I asked her. And what she said to me was, yeah, you was all right. Yeah, you did all right. But your eyes was closed. And it made me feel some type of way. It was kind of hurtful. And it made me feel some type of way because she didn't tell me that I did good, basically. She was just like, your eyes were closed. She pointed out basically a flaw or something, that because I sang and my eyes was closed most of the singing, because it was my first time really singing in front of my family members and stuff like that. But I sang my heart out, and I know I did really damn good. But my eyes was closed because there was a lot of audience in the church or whatever at the funeral ahead of me. So in order for me to really get into it, I closed my eyes. And she told me, she said, your eyes was closed. So she didn't tell me I did good or anything. And it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. And then I just brushed it off, you know. Everybody is not going to root for you, man. Everybody's just not gonna root for you, and it's okay. You know, everybody's not. The closest people who you really want to root for you, is just not gonna do it. But I remember that, and I was just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Because I later realized what it was, and I'm not gonna even speak on what it was, but I'm sure y'all know what it was. You know, by her saying that, and that's why I tell y'all, backhanded compliments. Pay attention to that shit. People who say some shit that want you to feel some type of way, that want you, they're not really complimenting you they don't want you to feel good. So they'll give you a backhanded compliment that actually make you think and feel like you did something wrong, or that it wasn't all that great. Yeah. So, another thing before I end y'all reading, I want y'all to pay attention to people's actions as well. Not just the energy of a person, but pay attention to people's action, because actions speak louder than words as well, okay? So you want to pay attention to people's actions more than you do their words, the things they tell you. For an example, when a person says, I love you, do you feel it, okay? Do you feel it energetically? And are they showing it? I don't want to hear no, I love you. Okay, pay attention. A person telling you they love you, but they physically put their hands on you. You in a relationship, this person say they love you, but they get upset. They're very possessive. They're very controlling about what you do, what you wear, and they put their hands on you, or they verbally abuse you. That's not love, baby. Okay, actions speak louder than words. If they love you, they're not gonna beat you up with their words or their physically. That's not love. Even a friendship, your friend should be damn near your number one fan. And I say this because I used to always be that person when it came to a friend. I was very uplifting to my friends, very uplifting, because I want them to feel good. I don't know. It's probably from everything I've been through growing up, but I want to make you feel good if you're around me, if you're connected to me. So I always wanted to cheer them on, make them just feel good. I want you to feel good, not bad if you're around me. Because one thing about it, with me being an empath, if you feel bad, I pick up on that, and then it start making me feel bad. Okay. So I want you to be your most uplifted when you're around me, because first and foremost, I want you to feel good. And secondly, I'm going to pick up on that shit as if it's mine. I'm going to pick up on your negative or your feel bad ass energy. So I want you to feel good, okay? I want you to feel good for you. And I also want you to feel good for the both of us if you're around me, because I'm going to pick up on that shit. And that's why I want to make sure you feel good and not sucked into some negativity. So if your friend don't make you feel good, they say things or they smile, but you already low-key feel like some underhidden shit, some jealousy or something like that, that's not really your friend. That's some fake ass shit, you know? You know, pay attention to how people make you feel when they're around you or when you meet them. Pay attention, and pay attention to their words. A person can tell you they love you all day, but are they actually showing you this? Are their actions showing you this? Energetically, are you feeling this? Pay attention to that shit, because I was someone who used to ignore that shit, but you want to pay attention to that shit, you know? If a person actions aren't aligning up with their words, that's not real. Anybody can say anything. That's why my title today is Men Lie, Women Lie, but Energy Do Not Lie, because anybody can tell you anything, man. Some people only go through life telling people what they want people to hear, or what they think people want them to say, or how people want them to be. All right? So, yeah, pay attention to all that. You know? Person can tell you they love you. Like I said, for an example, a person can tell you they love you, but do you feel loved? You know? At the end of the day, do you feel loved? All right? Pay attention to the vibes, okay? Always. Pay attention to the vibes that people are giving off, that they are signaling off. Because this physical world that we're in is really not the real world. Your eyes can deceive you. And if your third eye chakra is not open, you will let people pull the wool over your eyes. Don't do that. Pay more attention to people's spirit, energetically, what you're feeling, and not what appears to you by these two eyes, not what they're showing you. The very people or person that's smiling in your face could be the very person that hates you, don't like you, and that don't want the best for you. So always pay attention to what you're feeling energetically. Always pay attention to your intuition, and always pay attention to people's actions and not necessarily what they're saying, because if it's not aligning, if a person's words are not aligning up to their actual actions, don't pay attention to that, okay? Pay attention to the energy that you're feeling from a person, the vibes, energetically, what you're feeling, and pay attention to people's actions, okay, and not the words. I know people who say they're going to do this, they're going to do that. I knew people in the past that I'm going to do better, I'm going to be better. I gave them chance after chance. I'm not with that anymore, okay? Don't, you know what I'm saying? Chance after chance, because they said they was going to do better or they was going to be better, only to give, it was a slap in the face because it was just words. So don't always pay attention necessary to words these people say or they tell you. And now I'm out this thing, y'all. I wasn't trying to make it this long, but god damn, you know what I'm saying? Woo, 36 minutes in, okay? But I thank y'all so much. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe to my channel. Also turn the notification bell on, because you never know when I'm going to post. All right. And I just want to thank you so much.